Good morning, everyone. It is Mitchell, aka the Walker in Orlando, and welcome back to Disneyland. Today is our second full day here at Disneyland Resort. Today is also the potential for a lot of rain happening, so we are here early at the original Magic Kingdom. Decided to come on over to check out just everything we can, do as much as we can until the rain does hit, and we have to switch over to rain stuff. So it's going to be an absolutely fantastic day once again. You guys are coming with us on everything we do today, so make sure you hang out with us today as we hang out at Walt's Original Park. Now walking under the train station into the front part of their park, they should have their Main Street vehicles running around, their horse-drawn trolley probably, but it very much feels like Walt Disney World, but honestly, a little bit better actually. Something about it that's nice and homey and relaxing, but the one thing we did not get the view of last night when we came, did not get the view down Main Street, so we'll definitely get that one this morning. And then down Main Street, USA, down to Sleeping Beauty's castle. It's so tiny. It always kind of cracks me up. Alright, so breakfast at the Jolly Holidays morning. I was trying to mobile order, but it seems like mine does not like to mobile order, so we're going to come over here for some breakfast. So this is their bacon egg croissant, and it's got a little bit of hollandaise sauce on it. I ended up just getting coffee, but then we got the chimney sweet cold brew that has a hickory smoked syrup in it with a type of sprinkles and stuff on it. So pretty interesting. Hickory smoked syrup is kind of my favorite phrase. Alright, walking through Adventureland because we are heading to New Orleans Square to go ride Pirates of the Caribbean because it's only posting a 15-minute wait. Well, it was only posting 15 minutes when we first looked at it. Now it's only 5 minutes, so this works out really well, actually, for us.
Now, you swabbies, what may I offer for these hearty heads? Everyone an egg layer. Hooray there, you bilge rat!
Quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the rum. Don't ya, boy?
Search all you want, Captain Jack Sparrow. You'll never find the treasure without a look at this here map and this lovely key to the treasure the treasure map and the key as well. What I wouldn't give to see them.
Rascals and scoundrels, villains and knaves, drink up me, hearty yo-ho. With devils and black sheep and really bad eggs, drink up me, hearty yo-ho.
It seems darker in there.
Exactly, yeah. I do love their Pirates of the Caribbean, the fact that like it has all the different scenes. I just really wish they had done something like that for ours or have updated it in some way. I mean, I like ours, but this is far superior. So now we're gonna head over to try to do Big Thunder Mountain now. I'm going by their Rivers of America. I do forget that their Phantasmic is still not back yet. And I don't think it's gonna be back for a little while because of the issue they had with the Maleficent Dragon catching fire. Something about the Maleficent Dragons catching fire and everything, but it looks like they still have the Columbia sailing ship Columbia is still going for right now, or I think it's actually down right now because of the weather. But their Mark Twain is currently down for refurbishment. So, but like I said, Thunder is in such a weird spot because they have Frontierland. River, like Thunder's here, but Splash isn't next to it, like it was over in the like over in Critter Country. Unlike at ours, where it's all next to each other. Time to do Big Thunder Mountain, which I love their Thunder. I love the loading dock and the station being outside and everything. So weird, their loading dock is literally right there. So we have to go underneath it and then back up into the middle to get on. Death thing his ear screamed off. Wait, we're supposed to go left. Dinosaur? Dinosaur. Okay. I don't know. Okay, so now we're in Fantasyland, and I always forget how small Fantasyland is, but they also put in like 3 or 4 attractions just in this area alone. Actually 5, if you include the carousel, because you have Mr. Toad's, you have Pinocchio's, you have Snow White, you have Peter Pan, but you also have Dumbo right here, Casey's Junior Circus train right over there, and in the middle of that is the Storybook Canals, which we are going to be doing Storybook Canals and then Casey's Junior. Even if not everyone rides, I still want to do it.
Storybook Land. Over on the left-hand side is going to be the house of the big bad wolf, and there's bad signs about the 3 little pigs. And as we make our way throughout the village of the big bad wolf, and the 3 little pigs, our next stop is into Alice's village from Alice in Wonderland. Things only grew curiouser and curiouser from there. As we make our way throughout Alice's village, on the right-hand side is also going to be London Park, where the 3 darling children first take their very first flight off to Neverland, following a second star to the right and straight on to morning. The darling children Tinkerbell and Peter Pan also off to Neverland, a land where they would never ever have to grow up. Straight ahead is also going to be Africa, where we're going to see the very small little marketplace where it all started with Jasmine and Aladdin. To this day, Jasmine and Aladdin still reside here at the palace, living happily ever after. But we are now traveling into a whole new world underneath these magical arches where Jasmine and Aladdin first flew over, under, and sideways with a bit of help from the magic carpet on their very first flight into a whole new world. This brother helps free the genie will be granted those 3 wishes. Now coming up as you pass by the genie's lamp, go ahead and make your wish. Yours is gifted by College of the Things and her kindness to the 7 doors. However, on the right-hand corner is going to be the mind where the 7 doors would listen while they work. If you listen closely, you can listen to them singing hi-ho. And we are now moving on into the castle of Cinderella, where the clock struck at midnight and Cinderella's coach turned into a pumpkin. Now Cinderella and her prince still reside here at the castle, living happily ever after. As we make our way throughout the castle of Cinderella in Snow White's village, we We are now making our way into the land of Lullaby Land. Lullaby Land is from the 1933 cartoon Silly Symphony. As we make our way throughout Toad Hall, our next stop is going to be into Arendelle, where we visit Queen Elsa in her castle. As we pass by, if you listen closely, you can also listen to Elsa singing Let It Go. Now straight ahead, as we make our way throughout Arendelle, is the village of Geppetto. And legend has it, Pinocchio's wish was granted after he saved Geppetto from Monster the Whale. As we make our way throughout the village of Pinocchio and Geppetto, somewhere for the very first time. On the left-hand side is the waterfall of Atlantica, where all settled under the sea for Princess Ariel. Now if you listen.
Well, it's only a 5-minute wait, so we're gonna do It's a Small World really quick. But I'm really excited because This Small World is so much fun in comparison to the one in Disney World because you have all the different Disney characters as well.
chance? I'm not sure where I am either.
Wait! Don't go, please!
You could try. This way.
We're making the roses red.
Now tell the queen what you have seen.
Or see, that's what we said. But we're making the roses red. Not green.
Her Royal Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, and the King.
Shall we play croquet?
Rule 42. The Queen always wins.
No, you still go to hell. Oh yeah. Ah!
I think today is my birthday too.
Oh no! Oh my goodness! You'll have to clean this up.
Oh god, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt so bad. Ah! Ah! Harold! Ah! 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 Okay. Whoa! Ow! Ow! Splashdown! Ah! Ow! Okay, Matterhorn it was rough, but I definitely think maybe it's a little bit smoother than Space Mountain is in Magic Kingdom, or Walt Disney World. But still, it's so cool to be able to say the ride one of the original steel coaster in the world, because this was the first tubular steel coaster, because everything before this was all wooden. Once they invented steel, the rest is history with roller coasters. Alright, into their Tomorrowland, which this Tomorrowland's very interesting because it's not like ours where there's a lot. You actually have the monorail station, you have the Nemo submarines, you have Autopia, which is a fantastic version, but what is always crazy is seeing all the track for what used to be the old people mover, and then what got ultimately turned into rocket rods, which ultimately destroyed the chances of anything being used on that track again. Then you got, looks like their launch bay, which used to be the home of Carousel of Progress. You can even see up there, there used to be the old loading area for rocket rods and the people mover, and on the very top, the Astro Jets as well, is their Autopia, their version of the Speedway. It says 15 minutes. And they're running like 3 lanes, so that probably is actually legitimate when it says 3 lanes. Also, the other thing that's weird is they have a train station in Tomorrowland. Such a weird, like, it's so weird seeing a different area, because like their Adventureland is very similar to ours, except for Indy. And then you've got their Frontierland, which only really has Big Thunder, so. But look, there's Tomorrowland. It's missing the L though. Gotta get as far away from Kindle as possible. I like the fact that you kind of just have the monorail all over the place.
Oh, they're back to back.
The monorails?
Yeah, it means like right there.
Yeah. Route Disneyland 55. Whee! Why did these turn so much better?
You're not going more than 6.5 miles an hour, are you?
I don't know how fast I'm going.
Good speedometer?
Yeah. Also, when you bump, it's not as aggressive.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, bird got stuck in the tree. Don't mind me driving one-handed right now. Yeah. Look, there's the old rocket rods.
Yep.
How far back are they? Oh God! Ah!
I mean the old people mover?
Whee!
I don't really understand with today's technology why they couldn't put the people mover back in and install an elevator or make it accessible.
I don't know. Whee!
I mean, you have the most creative minds in the world working for you.
Oh God! Down the hill, whee!
That's great work.
Picking up speed. Oh, this is the weird part where you kind of go on like dirt.
You're like four-wheeling?
Well, yeah. Oh God. I don't really have to drive. It just does it for me. Whee! Bumpy. My God, the monorail just like right there. I was kind of hoping a monorail would go by.
Me too. I'm like, oh sure. Monorail goes by all the time, except when you want it.
Down the hill. Whee! Whee! So this is kind of a cool view. You can kind of see the rocket rod track slash where the people mover used to go, because it used to go right next to where the monorail was. But when they changed it over to rocket rods, it ended up doing a lot of structural damage that if they wanted to redo it, they would have to completely rip out the track and start over. But because of that, then they would have to have ADA compliance, which could actually make it even worse to try to build. And I don't think they're ready to do that unless Tomorrowland goes through an entire Tomorrowland re-theming.
No doubt it's the work of that nefarious Toon, the sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance, the evil Emperor Zurg. This robotic army is stealing crystallic fusion power cells. Without those cells, we'll all be powerless and at the mercy of Zurg. All right, Space Rangers, aim for the sea. And remember, the targets are 4 kilometers away.
Only got 98,000. I am a planetary pilot.
Don't forget to holster those blasters. Mission accomplished, Space Rangers. It's been an honor serving with you.
Alright, time to do Space Mountain, which this is the second iteration. So like, it's like Spaceport 79. While the one in Disney, or no, this is Spaceport 77. But I liked it when it was Hyperspace Mountain with Star Wars. Ooh. Also, I like this one more because of the fact that it's a two-loader. Unlike the one in Disney World where it's one in front of the other. So it's a little more comfortable. So I'm not going to record because it is going to be too dark. So we'll see you when we get off of Space Mountain. So we have been in the park since 9:30. It's been about 5 hours. In 5 hours, we have done 10 rides. Started out with Pirates, did Big Thunder twice, which we're only going to count that as one ride. Then we did Casey Jr., Steamboat Canals, Small World, Alice in Wonderland, Matterhorn. I've done Autopia, done Astro Blasters, and now Space. So that's 10 rides. We have one to do we have a return to go back to Roger Rabbit over there. Waiting for Indiana Jones to come back up, so there's a good chance by the time we're done with it, all of a sudden we ride 15 to 30 rides. But my knees starting to bother me, and I was kind of want to get something for lunch now, because it is 1:30, but we're trying to hold out because this rain is starting, it looks like to come any minute. And you've got the most photographed area here at Disneyland, right here in front of the castle, which we actually did, so I'll put up those pictures that I took right here. It's a great spot. So we are heading for New Orleans Square, which I think the quickest way there is through Adventureland and not Frontierland. So we are going to go over there, try to get Tiana's place, which I'm super excited about because they have gumbo. All right, so I got the gumbo from Tiana's place. So, and then also a little cornbread. But the one thing they do have is they have this chicory cold brew as well. So my dad even got shrimp and grits, which anytime there's shrimp and grits, he always has to get some. So right now, the New Orleans Square station for the Disneyland Railroad is currently down because they are doing some massive expansion work over at Haunted Mansion, which requires them to kind of go towards the station itself. So they've closed this off for the time being. So right now, if you ride the Disneyland Railroad, you cannot get off here. You can't get off here, so they just come in. I think this is where they also fill up the trains with water and take care of them. So just kind of a thing to note while you're here. Tiana's place was very, very good. Like, there was actually, like, I liked the gumbo. It had a good spice to it, but the cornbread was absolutely amazing. It was sweet. It was very moist. It was very, very good. I would actually highly recommend Tiana's place if you're going to eat. Especially, like, for us, like, it worked out because the rain is starting to fall, and it's able a little bit covered as well. Well, now the rain is starting to try to make an appearance now. But luckily, we were able to get through all of the stuff we wanted to do outside, like Big Thunder Mountain, we did Matterhorn, got all the outdoor, did Autopia and all that stuff. So now we are heading back to Fantasyland to go do all of the small indoor dark rides, from Mr. Toad's to Snow White Enchanted Wish to Pinocchio's. We're going to do all of those rides because they are all going to be indoors, even though the queues might be outside. Little rain's never hurt us. One of the benefits of being from Florida, kind of used to the rain, and this is nothing yet. Well, the rain has started to move in much heavier, and pretty much once it kind of starts, I think it's going to be consistent until we do leave. Like, they're going to be getting not just inches of rain, like feet of rain. So, but being local Floridians, we have all of the necessary tools. I say that sarcastically because I didn't bring a single thing because I didn't realize it was supposed to rain all day today and all day tomorrow until we got here. So I'm currently borrowing my mom's umbrella, and so now we're trying to get to some rides. Now luckily we did all of our outdoor rides earlier because a lot of the outdoor rides are starting to finally go down because these rides are not designed to run in the rain like the ones in Florida. So just means also some of the queues are going to be outside. All right, time to get some of these dark rides done. Got Pinocchio's Daring Journey up first.
For me, you are making lots of money.
Hey, this way! Oh no!
So you enjoy speeding back.
They're almost there.
This calls for a celebration.
Alright, so now we are going to go do Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. It says it is a 20-minute wait, so we will go ahead and wait for it. Snow White's Enchanted Wish was super cute. I like all the new stuff because like they did add in a bunch of apparently new things to it, and it's super cute. I do like doing all these classic rides. They're so much fun. So now we're gonna head to Toontown to go over to Roger Rabbit's Toon Car Spin. But we are starting to kind of get into that point where rain is picking up a little bit more, so I'm not sure how much more we're gonna spend. Well, the rain has really started to pick up. I am getting flashes of Florida. It's not horrible though. I'm actually it's actually not the end of the world. We anticipated actually starting to rain around 11, and the fact that it's now 3 to 4 o'clock, it's not awful yet. Now, the only thing that we were told, because we were talking to a couple cast members about it, they said that the only issue with this park is that it tends to flood quite easily, and a lot of their rides cannot be open when it's raining. And so like we walked by Storybook Canal and Alice, and all of their ride vehicles were put away. So it kind of tells you that they can't even have them out. And just kind of looking at the rest of it, like there's a lot of rides that will not be open that we were lucky we kind of got on before it started to rain. Alright, so now into Mickey's Toontown to go do Roger Rabbit, and we get to check out where they have their Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, because right now ours is in Hollywood Studios at the very front. Theirs got a whole facade. They redid a lot of Toontown just recently, like they did a huge upgrade on it, so we'll be able to check out a little bit of Toontown as well. Wow, look at the facade.
Right now, because of the sky, you can't even tell where it is.
I know.
No, that's so cool. All right.
You can't tell where it ends.
Roger Rabbit cartoon spin.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Toontown looks so good done. It's so done well now. It's always in the area I feel like a lot of people get so frustrated with all the time. But I always loved it.
Here you go. Time for a nice spin.
Holy smokes, Roger! We've been there! Ice pouring the dip, boys, while
It's a bull who owns a China shop. Oh no, we're gonna fall! Lenny, Benny. Okay, we are trying to go back to Indiana Jones again because we've been trying to ride it all day, and every time we get our time to go back, it's down. So we are just gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to do this one more time. Unfortunately, it means walking back across the park for like the 3rd time today. Luckily, this park isn't nearly as big. I will be curious how quickly this park does empty out now that the rain has started. And it's also not just the rain, it's the wind. It's brutal, as you saw by that. And it's supposed to do that pretty much for the next few days we are here. And I just stepped in a puddle, so there's that. Oh, right, back into Adventureland because time to do Indy. Hopefully it doesn't go back down again. And I think from there, we want to try to go over to DCA just a little bit. Try to do some of the indoor rides they've got. They only got a couple, they got a few indoor rides we can do. And I think there's going to be some shopping being done. But this weather's going to start wearing on us really fast, I feel like. Well, I will say, hopefully this does clear out the park. I mean, Indy is now only a 30-minute wait, despite the fact that it's been down 3 times today already. This is definitely one, I always remember this being the ride that always seems to struggle with their uptime when we're here, just because of the type of ride it is and how much is going on. It's also an older ride system as well, so. Ugh.
Hello. Oh, my friend. The brakes may be needing a little adjustment, but easy on the curves.
You have chosen wise. This path leads to tightness and look into my eyes. Your path now leads to the gates of doom.
So when we walked up to Indiana Jones, the queue line was pretty much completely and utterly empty. And now it is pretty much full. So I wonder what the wait time is now, because it was only posting 30 minutes. I'm feeling it's going to be close to probably an hour. So if you want your fun fact of the day, we were actually over waiting for Indiana Jones at one of the gift shops. And while we were sitting there, we got an alert from Disneyland saying that the parks are going to be closing early tonight due to the prolonged rain, the heavy rain, and everything else. So instead of Disneyland closing, I think at 11 at night, they're closing at 10. And California Adventures is closing at 9. Instead of thinking the original 10 o'clock it was supposed to close. So kind of interesting because one, I know it may seem like, oh, it's just rain, but you got to remember California is not used to the amount of rain it's about to get. Like for us Floridians, this has really been nothing, but for people in California, and especially this infrastructure, is not accustomed to the amount of rain that's about to hit over the next few days.
Continued forecast of unfavorable conditions, Disneyland will be closing at 10 o'clock this evening. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. Once again, due to the hot weather conditions, Disneyland will close at 10 o'clock tonight. Thank you for your understanding.
I absolutely have been enjoying myself running around Main Street. I was taking a lot of pictures and stuff. Oh, I really need to take a picture right here at the top of Main Street, looking back at this, because you got the rain, you got the lights all on, you got the mini castle down the way. Oh, it's such a good time. All right, now I'm making the walk from Disneyland, which not the last time we'll be there, because we'll definitely be back later tomorrow, probably in the same kind of weather. But we're heading on over to California Adventures to go hang out in Avengers Campus for just a little bit and to go do web slingers. So gonna get that taken care of, and then I probably if Kayla wants to stay a little longer she may, but I think I'm gonna call it from that point, because you can see the wind, it's been bad. God, wind is still bad because I keep getting my umbrella stuck. All right, so Disney's California Adventures at night, essentially, when the sun is down. Still gonna probably deal with my umbrella consistently flipping back and forth. I really like that they went with the storyteller statue idea in DCA, because you have Walt who's packing his bags with Mickey and heading for California. But I do love, it says, like, it talks about his youth and growing up, and he arrived in Hollywood only $40 to his name. And look at everything that's been created ever since. Oh, it's time to go into Avengers Campus at night. Oh, this would be a great time to get a good picture in front of Avengers Campus sign. I am having way too much fun now. I don't know why, but this weather just gives me energy. But we are going to do web slingers, which is right around the corner. There's the web suppliers, which I almost bought one of the little accessories that goes for this ride. So, but I do love the fact that it is like the open house. Spider-Man, sling webs like... Oh, sling webs like Spider-Man. Interesting. And it's called the Worldwide Engineering Brigade. It's where web stands for. What else is there?
And now, our project lead, the brilliant...
Baymax.
Peter Parker!
Hey, what's up? I'm Peter Parker, and here at Web we got access to some pretty awesome tech, like Vibranium from Wakanda, or this crazy alien juice stuff. We have Pym Particles and Stark Tech. It all helps us develop really cool stuff, like these spider bots, for example. Check it out, they have this really cool self-replicating feature. Because it's awesome. Buddy, you could stop doing that now. But anyway, you guys are here today to help us test the web slinger vehicle. Using onboard tech, you will be able to sling webs just like my buddy Spider-Man.
Peter, your presentation is getting away from you.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, Sharon. If you could just initiate the safety protocols, it'd be greatly appreciated.
Problem with that,
So
Peter.
anyway, if you want to sling a web, all you gotta do is sling your arm in the direction you want to shoot the web, and that's it. It's awesome.
Peter, your spider bots are continuing to replicate and are consuming everything in their path.
They seem to be stuck in self-replication mode. If you could just handle that for me, please.
On it. Contacting Mr. Stark.
Don't call Mr. Stark! Don't call Mr. Stark. Sorry for shouting. Could you just call someone else, ask them to do it?
Okay. Contacting Spider-Man.
Weird. I'm gonna go find Spider-Man for us all because he's around here somewhere. Okay, goodbye. Spider-Man!
As you may have noticed, the spider bots are locked in that awesome self-replication mode. In spite of what you see, they were created to be robotic helpers that can break down raw material and create all kinds of useful tech. But because they are stuck in self-replication mode, the spider bots are currently consuming everything in sight and multiplying at an alarming rate. If left unchecked, my calculations predict this will lead to the devastation of the entire Avengers campus. We should be safe until Spider-Man gets here, as long as they don't get into the alien fluid. This is now a bigger problem. Activating threat level protocols.
Hey guys, what's up? I hear you have a bug problem. I'm here to help.
You made it. Great. Threat level is at exponential danger. You might need some help. Perhaps I'll call the Avengers?
Don't worry, everyone. I got this. Okay, everybody. Open house is canceled.
Wise idea.
And I could use some help.
Yes, you could.
Sharon, prep the Slinger vehicles.
Already on it.
Everyone head to the Slingers and we'll team up to stop the spider bots before they destroy the campus.
Alright, so the last time we rode this, I got 234,000. The goal is to try to get more. So I'm going to see how about tired I am, but I also have a lot of coffee in my system. Maybe I'll be faster.
Seated.
We're going to have to learn how to do better on this. I think there's how tutorials, but our total was 726. And I got 198, which is, I think, 60,000 less than the last time we played.
Reinforcements.
But all four of us are at 100,000. Alright, I think we are going to do, what do you call it? Guardians of the Galaxy mission breakout. And then I think we're going to call it because a little too worn out. Plus we have to carry a lot of stuff back to the room. And it's starting to rain. And I think I just stepped in a puddle. I think it's like the third puddle I've stepped in because I'm not paying attention. But we're going to do this because it's only posting a quote-unquote 13-minute wait. Which is because I think it's a good remnant of the old Tower of Terror. Also at the very top, there's Figments. We have 4.
My friends, you're one step closer to your exciting encounter with the Guardians of the Galaxy. You are now standing in my private office.
I know.
Where I
carefully scrutinize each and every piece that comes to me from different parts of the galaxy, that after I let's mute this guy. Hearing your incessant blathering on a constant loop was big motivation for me to escape. I go, ouch! Ouch! That was not part of the plan. What? Of course I escaped. For those of you who have not been paying attention, the name's Rocket, one of the Guardians of the Galaxy. The smart one. Listen up. He's gonna put you on a gantry lift for your tour. I'm gonna sneak on top of your lift and take us all the way to the big old generator control room. I'm gonna blast that thing and destroy all the control systems, which will open up every cage in this freak show and free my friends. Our buddy Mantis is in the getaway ship waiting for my signal, and then we'll be on our merry way. But this plan won't work unless you help. I don't have clearance. My hands don't scan. Yours do. If you raise your hands, I get the clearance and the chaos begins. It's a foolproof plan. Huh. So I'm gonna take this. Now move it.
Now you're walking down this street. I can't remember what street this is. But they do have the Animation Academy. You can meet Anna and Elsa in there. Ooh, it's not here. Schmoozies. There's a shop down here, or a hot dog place. I really want to look. I want to show you the name of. This is my favorite name for any shop. Award wiener, best wiener in a supporting role. It's my favorite thing. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and call it an evening from our second full day here at Disneyland Resort. We did finish up with California Adventure Road, Guardians of the Galaxy and everything. But man, this rain is starting to come down pretty heavily, and I think this is how it's going to be all day tomorrow. Now I'm hoping tomorrow throughout the day, when it gets into the mid part of the day, maybe it'll be a little bit warmer. But the issue is not really in the rain, because I can deal with the rain. It's the wind. Every once in a while, the wind gets so heavy. Yeah, it is getting cold, but like the wind will flip the umbrella every time. But overall, we had a great day. Like I said, we started out the day. First 5 hours, we cranked out 10 to 12 rides. And then also eating at Tiana's place was 100% worth it. Plus, got some great pictures around the park. So hopefully I showed some of those throughout the day. But right now, we need to go to the lockers, get our stuff, and make the long walk back to the Disneyland Hotel. So with all that being said, as we do head out from our second full day, if you guys are interested to see our other parts of our LA trip, check it out right here. And if you haven't done so, subscribe and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed our day out here. So with all that being said, as we do head on out from a very wet and cold night here at Disneyland Resort, we'll see y'all next time.